Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians, Aries here. So there's a couple of things I wanted to say. First of all, I'm looking into trying to find something that could be used. I wish there was a portable something for the PSP or Vita. I'll look it up eventually, but I was looking for a game collection on
do I get to try?
what?
Which one do I get?
I don't care as long as I get one eventually too. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I was looking for a game series that I grew up with, and for PS3 or Vita, I found PS3 to be there, but right now there is it's called the Sonic Ultimate Collection. I don't know if there's another Ultimate Collection, but that's it. And I was going to say, since I know where it is now, I have a what do you call it? A problem with two of my nails breaking. I've been trying to grow them out, and that upset me. The other thing is I wanted to play Phantasy Star, the collection. Apparently, there is available on the Sonic collection. You can get it for like $17 new. But the problem is with the game is you get Phantasy Stars 2, 3, and 4. It's all the Genesis ones. The first Phantasy Star games you don't get for whatever reason. And I was looking on YouTube for some videos while Aaron was trying to fix this Diablo 3 problem.
Yeah,
So
we wanted to see if we could get Grey Hollow Island on PS3. Seems it's only available for Xbox One, PS4, and PC, which is pretty crappy because they should have made it available to any of the games that they've released, especially when it's the same game. It doesn't make sense to not release it on all the systems.
So, anyways, what I wanted to say is I finally got my one and Rhonda and what do you call it? Rhonda girl and Jesse girl probably gonna be happy. I got my updated letter. My Aaron, since you're fast enough, would you explain to the audience what the Indo did on my letter?
Oh, you mean the mistake where they ended up saying that they were reducing your amount from like 0.5 to or to 8.0? Or no, it was 80.0. So how they managed to say we're reducing it from 0.5 to 80 point, and it was still milligrams. I think it was 0.4 milligrams, and then they reduced you to 80
No,
milligrams.
they say I'm supposed to take 8 milligrams every 2 weeks, right?
Uh,
But she said I'm supposed to take 80 milligrams every
it might have been
every
four.
week.
It might have been 4 milligrams every 2 weeks because the numbers weren't the same.
Well, anyways, I have the letter in my briefcase. So, anyways, let me just speed things up. So, first of all, today's lipstick is rouge. Um, tonight's dinner is ham hocks and beans. So what's happened today is I got out of bed, went to the food bank. You all know I go to the food bank. We're actually struggling because being disabled costs money to do things, and well, frankly, with what we're doing juggling, we have to get things lined up. So breast augmentation is being done in another state. Now, if the doctor tells me outright no, I've secured a secondary backup, which is already done today. The thing is I will be bribing Aaron when I go to town on the Thursday of next week. 6 days, I will be bribing Mr. Aaron with a cigar that, as long as it's in his price range, to make me 3 phone calls. I need to contact and he's got words. He's specializing in words. He's the word man. So when he calls someone, he actually utilizes the words, which changes things. So where I say something, it might blow up my face. Where he gets things done. So one is we got to call a doctor.
Well, prime example is on her facial surgery. It's probably wouldn't be classified medically necessary for most doctors because there are ugly women out there, and so it's usually not covered. In fact, Medicare doesn't like to cover it. However, in Rita's particular case, she has terrible hand-eye coordination. Her hands are usually unsteady. She needs help putting makeup on, and she's got no depth perception out of her eyes because she's nearly blind in one of them. So, therefore, it really kind of makes the facial more medically necessary because without me to put her makeup on, she can't wear makeup. And how does that really hide blemishes or anything like that?
So anyway, Monday or Tuesday, I will have Aaron contact the surgeon's temporary nurse. We will try to set up an appointment for FFS, but before we do it, she has access to the doctor, so what she needs to do is get the doctor to call us directly because we've been waiting for the doctor to call us to discuss this thing. If the doctor says go ahead, that's fine. The other doctor I was going through had everything lined up and his administrator pulled the plug, and we won't go there. And then I hear from places that say, oh, breast implants isn't covered. But now, and I showed Aaron, I got like every place that I've known that does breast surgery. They're now taking it. Medicare is paying for it. Yet, about when I first started this project last year, there was no, when I started emailing and writing stuff, they said it's not medically necessary. Now it's falling under the category of breast reconstruction is medically necessary. But I'm not going to go in circles here, okay? So, what's happened is, because of all this ground up in a blender, basically, I'm having Aaron call that person. I also need to have Aaron contact another medical center that said talk to them about facial feminization yet again. Again, I'm going to be bribing him with a tasty cigar or two. And he probably charged me 3 because it's 3 phone calls. And the third one, is the third one. So, I just got an email. I wonder what the hell is going on now. So,
I hope it's Dana. You really end up needing to get your do phone calls for yourself.
Then you'll never get cigars from me either.
Davidoffs.
Yeah, a Robusto collection of 5.
Yeah, but it's that one's all different. It's a 5-pack, yeah. But they're all different.
Anyway, sorry about that. Yes, I know this, but I figure I can bribe you to do it. So, because you're the word man, you know exactly what's going on. Anyways, so I got out of bed today. I did my errands around town. Rhonda girl messaged me off and on. She got her prescription. She's happy as hell. Her happy arse is happy, so, but anyways, the next thing is I gotta sit down. This is Friday night, so it's my day of rest. Sunday's my cleaning, so more likely Mr. Aaron will be doing something, whether it be Disgaea, or Diablo, or, Mass Effect. I will be, or Mass Effect, or, something else. Can you quit it? If he's going to want to play the other game, which I'll gladly let him, he can make those phone calls of no charge. So, anyways, I wanted to say, so my goals are right now, my mini project, stage 1's done. Stage 2 is I got some letters to write out. Stage 3 is I got to mail them out. Stage 4 is I got to go through, make a list through YouTube. One of the, video game reviews. Another thing is I got 60 days until trip. So in the meantime, I got to coordinate. And the games I'm going to be playing most likely are
the ones you threw on the floor.
Shut up. Sometimes he annoys me. Anyways, he wants to play this one. I'll let him play it. The deal is he can make those phone calls at no charge. But anyways, I need to work on this one, beat it 3 times. Then I need to go and beat this one, how many times they have for various characters. Then I gotta go and test out the other 2 games on this disc.
Yep.
Because because I'm looking to buy a Vita before I go out to get breast implants, and that means if we're going to be jointly playing the Vita, then I'm seeing the game guy in 6 days. If he doesn't have a Vita or the games in, I will order it online. However, I have to spend some money in April, and Aaron and I cannot get out of it unless I cancel on Amazon and go straight through the game guy in March or April. Is there's a game coming out that I pre-ordered, and the release date is the 15th of April, and I'm not giving up. Bravely Second. That game kicked arse. So it's a role-playing game.
We never finished the first Bravely.
Well, we will. So we're gonna be stuck in a hotel room for a week,
Yeah,
Aaron.
I know.
So we got plenty of gaming and video watching and
Way too
touring.
much. Way too much.
Well, look, 60 days, in my opinion, is already too much. So, anyways, the other thing is I was looking at finding out what it would cost me on Amazon. I was thinking of going to try to get me a Phantasy Stars 1 through 4. I got or 2, 3, and 4. And a Sega Genesis, because my Genesis unit vanished. I had a box of them unopened, and my stepfather stole them.
I saw 2 of them recently, but not unopened.
Genesis?
I think. I don't know.
Well, maybe you should dig them up for me so I can look at them. I also need to buy a replacement AV cable and a plug, which is part of my gaming system for the Turbo Duo by TurboGrafx. Once I get that puppy up and running, I can play Ys and a few other games. But the Genesis, if I have a Genesis and he knows I got a Genesis, he should dig out the Genesis. So all I got to do is figure out the games, even if I gotta buy them used or clean. I don't have a Saturn. Never owned a Saturn.
It's a black box about that long with like a little red strip. I don't remember what system that was.
Yeah, and which box was it in?
They were in your bedroom. In
the chest in the closet?
Yeah.
Anyways, I will go look that up eventually. I need to upload this, so I want to say to you all, you can take the ashtray.
I'm not going to take it. I won't be gone long.
Anyways, I wanted to say to you all, I'm looking for parts. I need to look up some Phantasy Star stuff. I also want to get original Game Boy Advance soon for my gaming pleasure. And while Aaron's doing this, I'm gonna do this in my video. This guy's my little buddy. He's Aaron's service dog. His name's Moppy. You all know Moppy. He's dreaming of steaks right now, yet he doesn't get any of them. Mother's Day's in May, Moppy, so you better give Mommy a good, decent present. As Rhonda would say, Mama likes. So, the other thing is all you know is Annie and I are on the rocks because I'm getting breast augmentation and gender confirming surgery, and she keeps telling me I'm looking more and more like a girl every day. So, because of it, hi Moppy, because of it, I'm going to lose her, but if I lose her, oh well, because I've gained a Rhonda. This is the Sega Master System. This is what you found?
Yes.
So it's not the...
You have 2 of them.
So, yep, I gotta look up price Genesis 2s and 3 units and 1s and figure it out. That's the original Master System. I have to get the parts for it somewhere.
Yeah, because I don't know where those are.
Yeah, that's for the original games. There's only 2 games I have for that system, so...
I didn't know it didn't play all the other games.
So let's look real quick while I'm talking. Moppy, you shouldn't be running away.
Core system, 1437 used.
Yeah, used and new. I'm looking for...
You got 31 collectible. You might find one near you new. I doubt you'll find a new.
Yeah, if you want to flip...
Why don't you... No, you can go over here. Take off the very good, good, and acceptable.
Okay. Like new, 95 bucks.
250, and 299, and they're all used.
250 and 299. Let's
Oh,
see.
this one, 250 bucks. It was open, but kids wanted a newer system, so they didn't play it much.
There's the Sega Genesis 3 system. I don't want to buy one of those retro crappy ones because I don't trust the, but here we go. Sega Core system right there. I'm just looking. Look, 135 new. You see, there you go. Aaron would probably agree with me. And this one's got 89, and this one's new. So you got to take a chance.
Oh, and the next one down is in Spanish.
So, and then it gets expensive at $375 at $399. So, so there's a Sega Genesis. And just out of curiosity, since we're talking, I'm looking at the Sega Nomad system. And here we go. We'll open this one and this one because I'm looking for a game system. But the Nomad was a battery drainer. Okay, like new is almost 400, so I just need the battery pack for it. Like new again is
Is
nothing.
there a wall plug for it?
Yeah.
So you don't have to necessarily use batteries?
Let me see. Sega Nomad wall plug. Sorry, everyone. He asked question. There it is for the Genesis 3 Nomad. Game Gear Nomad.
So $5, and you can play your system by plugging it in.
Yes.
Then you don't have to use the battery drain.
No. This is from Super Power Supply. Differently, the official Sega one, everyone, is
That's
again
also
the same.
Super Power
Well,
Supply.
anyways, as long as you know what you're doing plug-wise for the Sega, you're good to go. So, and the final thing, you guys, I was going to tell you is I'm looking for a Nintendo Game Boy original system because I really want that. I can get rebuilt NESs, so I'm looking for a
$30.
Game Boy
What about
original,
new?
but I'm looking for like new.
No new. So like new is almost $100.
Immaculate Game Boy ships from Germany though.
I wouldn't get that one.
Let's see, 155 only like new with matching battery cover. And original packaging, accessories, fantastic condition, 300 bucks. So, Aaron's good at finding the best deals, so I trust him to dig me up a deal on those systems I want, the classic systems. But I also know right now, Aaron would tell me while I'm waiting to play the Genesis Phantasy Star games. You gave me the bird earlier, so I'm giving you one.
No, I didn't. I never give that.
You did when you basically said, when I said you would be, you can play Dragon Age.
You want to see me give a bird? I'll go outside, catch the neighbor's cockatoo, and throw it at you. That's giving a bird.
Anyways, so the final part of this video is Aaron would tell me to spend the $17 right now and play the the Sonic Genesis collection on the PS3 and play the two Phantasy Stars 2, 3, and 4. Now on Game Boy, if you guys don't know, the Game Boy versions, I got my notes somewhere. It's over $100 for the Phantasy Star collection with 1, 2, and 3.
Wasn't there a Phantasy Star collection on PSP?
I don't know. I can look that
I thought
up.
I priced those out for you once before.
Probably Japan only. Phantasy Star Collection, GBA ROMs.
Here, look at the fourth one under Game Facts.
What, this one? Oh, this
yes.
one? Anyways, while Aaron's talking about it,
There's the one on PS3, and then there's a Phantasy Star collection for GBA. Might still need to emulate. Then there's the PS2 Phantasy Star Complete Collection, where I could not only play the game in English, but I could speed up gameplay without needing to press the fast forward button. But that would require extra cash for both the collection and necessary means to play it on the US PS2. Any answers? Emulator. Just go emulator.
Emulation.
Avoid the Game Boy Collection. It has a crashing bug related to the saving in the first game.
Complete collection, PS2.
Fantasy Guard game. The one's the Wii console. Virtual console.
So, yeah, but I'm just going to have to play it either on the PS3 or I'm going to have
I'll just
to
get it for the PS3.
And the Genesis. But the question is, as Aaron would say, how do we know the cartridges are cleaned to make them work?
And we know that the PS3 game is like $18-20. But to get the system, you're going to need like $150, and you got all these trips planned in the next year.
Exactly, and that's why Aaron's making phone calls and stuff.
So I'd say game system gone.
Well, no, game system's there. We just got to figure out how much the Genesis cartridges.
No.
If you buy the accessories for the Nomad.
I get to buy them for
No,
you?
I said if I buy them. If, what I mean is in general.
Oh.
Because, the Phantasy Star games used, are pretty pricey still. So that's why I was looking up, So, Phantasy Star Genesis, there's Phantasy Star 2, there's Phantasy Star...
And I just saw something I need.
What is this?
The St. Patty Day's green top hat with the 4-leaf clover on it. That I need.
No, you don't.
Yes,
it's a waste of money.
No, I need a green top hat. That would be so cool. I dye my beard orange for St. Patty's Day. And
okay, so to get two, cartridge shows normal wear, cartridge.
You can only get like new. It's over there.
Like new will be approximately $50, and it ships from
Complete
Washington.
With box instructions are torn, and and that's from Washington, so you'll have to pay tax on it too.
And then 3, you can get new, but you're paying
$300.
So you go light new, and you're paying
$50.
So and then 4 is light new because that's the closest you're going to be. Oh, nothing. Very good.
And it's $44 roughly. Very good. Actually, that's used and acceptable, if you notice.
Very good. It's $50. So.
Yep.
So you got to go through it, and then this one is the one they were talking about. Oh. Okay.
Oh, it is on PSP too.
Let's see. Is there
40 new from $40 on PSP.
What's it say? 28 classic games, but it doesn't say. Oh yeah, Phantasy Stars 2, 3,
Shadow
and
Dancer,
4.
Secret of Shinobi.
And look at the price new.
$40, but then PS2 starts at $58.99.
Yes, but that means you can get it
with $49 new.
Well, the PSP is perfect because I could take it with me for that price.
Yep.
So there you got it, everyone. We figured that out. So next thing I want to say is I need to log off. I've taken too much of your crappy time, and no one's going to be watching this long anyway. So if you do, throw us a bone, make a laugh, tell us I'm a douchebag. I don't care today.
You're a douchebag? No, you can't take my moppy. Hey, he's sleeping. Leave him be. Haven't you ever heard the expression "let sleeping dogs lie"?
Yes, but this
Then why did you pick him up while he was sleeping?
Because I promised him a leg of lamb on payday because he's going to be having lamb with us.
He's about to bite your face. Look at that face.
I'm not going to kiss you because Daddy, he has a problem with you being
pinky. You stain him again, well, I charge you for the cleanup.
You already charged me.
Yeah, I'm going to charge you for the cleanup like $60.
All right, everyone. So please look for future videos. I got 60 days to go. I got games to complete. I got games to look over and review. I got lists to work on. Letters to write. Letters to write my pen pal Familla. Letters to write my pen pal Angela. And a letter to write to Moppy about biscuits.
I have to read it to him, though.
Anyways, with that said, everyone, I'm ready to try to smoke a cigar and play Diablo 3 and talk to Aaron about video games in the future. And as you all know, he was joking when he gave me the bird about the phone call.
I never gave the bird.
And I think he'll be happy choosing a cigar or two in the humidor for his payment. So, well, unless he wants me to buy his lunch at Red Robin. Because I bought lunch today. Oh, and the lunch, they screwed up big time. I just want to say.
We didn't say it in our comment on their Facebook, but they had their grand opening today, and they're all new employees there who don't have everything down packed. And when it came to Rita's sandwich, they accidentally put lettuce, or they accidentally gave her somebody else's sandwich, which was on a wheat pita, and it had lots of lettuce in it. And Rita didn't want all that lettuce, and she didn't want wheat, and it had like ranch dressing and no cheese. And Rita had ordered with feta cheese and stuff.
It was hot sauce.
No, you did have a Chipotle on your.
No.
Oh, that one, the one that was you got wrong.
The wheat one, yeah.
Yeah, that had hot sauce on it of some sort. Probably the jalapeno ranch or something.
Well, whatever it was.
Anyways, she got that wrong, and the other one, I don't think anything was wrong with it. Yeah, you just didn't like it very much. And with the gyro that I ordered, the girl didn't know what tzatziki sauce was. Tzatziki, I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, I didn't get that on my gyro. I ended up getting it on the side, and their tzatziki sauce sucks. It doesn't taste right. And she didn't say we got feta cheese. Instead, she put their special sauce and didn't offer me cheese at all. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize I could get cheese on this. But I wouldn't have really wanted any cheese other than feta on it. So, anyways, I still plan to try them out again and chalk up the few mistakes we saw as errors by new employees and jitters because they got all these people and they don't know how to make them yet. Heck, when I was working at a restaurant, when I was new there, when we got slammed, I was like, I don't know if I can handle this, but I pushed myself through it anyways. When you're new and doing something, particularly restaurant work, and it gets really busy, you start questioning whether you think you can do it or not, and you're positive you're going to get fired for not doing things right. And everybody there was in that position, not just one or two employees, but every employee. I think the girl working the grill has been doing this for a while. She probably got trained at the Afreda place and actually worked there for a while. And the one guy making sandwiches that was kind of helping us, I think he's had some training. But the girl running the register and the girl who was helping put together our sandwiches, I think they were confused as heck. Because they couldn't even run her card at first. Then they couldn't get me my Pita Pit card activated.
Our Pita Pit card.
Our.
It should be mine.
But you said you're not going to eat there again.
No, I'm not. So, I was disappointed. But anyways, time for my game. I will upload this after my game. So, please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. Thank you, and may God bless you all.